Szymanski plays it short. Here comes the cross. Here's the header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. He's found a way through. Real chance! Nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Mbappe. Spread it left. And that's gone loose. Out towards the flank. Now it's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Gets good distance on it. Guardiola just eases him off the ball. Guardiola has it in a wide position. Samba claims it without any fuss.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Szymanski. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Palmer. Well timed, excellent interception. Szymanski. Played down the flank.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Strong running down that left flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. Threads one in. Now it's Messi. Palmer. Szymanski. Shifted it to the flank. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. Distributed tidily.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Eduardo Camavinga coming on the field.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Number 14, Fernandez.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Substitution.
He's picked his way through. And a chance!
Stade Rennais surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Spread out to the left. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Paris Saint-Germain have reached the now or never stage. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Coming on the field, number 11.
I'm sure some will disagree with me, but this is all about good ball retention now.
Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. And the finish! And that is wildly off target. And there goes the final whistle. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This is the start of the second half of this campaign. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to...
It's a quick one. Played out towards the right wing. And it's made its way to him. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. For Palmer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Ended up in no man's land. And the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Foot in. Looking for the run.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi.
Angers really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about... Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Now it's Camavinga. Now it's Palmer. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Mbappe. Now it's Palmer. Chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And it's been taken short. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No way through. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. This looks promising. Knocks it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Showing great feet there. Incoming delivery. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Messi. Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space. He's having a shot! Goal! Angers! And they get themselves in front! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from... And the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Substitution for Angers. Number 9. Number 7.
Both sides then taking
Number
this chance
93.
to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field. Number 35.
Van Dijk.
Number 36.
Paris Saint-Germain have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Guardiola. 75 minutes played. Out towards the flank. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. De Paul, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, Palmer! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
That's a cute ball. Cleared away. Looking for a corner. Messi plays it short. Neymar shoots!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Opts him off it and wins back the ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he get it through? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring show. He's having a go! And they've got rid. And he's away. Now it's Andre. Alexander-Arnold proves too strong. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Palmer. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back into the middle. There it is! Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Engages and forces him off the ball. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And the shot! You've got to be quick to recover this. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Very nicely done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Andre does really well to win the ball there. This looks promising. He's in plenty of space here. That is good alertness. Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lille were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Mbappe. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was close. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Nicely weighted ball. Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him.
There will be 1 minute added
These
time.
final seconds now. Oh, this looks sharp. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Palmer. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Mbappe, and the shot's on. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution for Paris.
Both sides then taking this
Number
chance to
26.
turn to their benches.
Eduardo Camavinga.
So the first moment
Coming on
of
the
real
field
significance.
is number
Well, when the
6.
going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Lille really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bentaleb. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Mbappe is flagged offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 24, Palmer. Number 8, Hazard. Number 2, Alexander-Arnold. Number 7,
Paris
Messi.
Saint-Germain clearly looking to hold on here right to the end.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 18,
Looking for the run.
Vinicius Junior.
Rudiger gets it away.
Number 15, Jimenez. Number 5, Jamal. Substitution in progress.
Bentaleb with the short one. Now the cross. And he's there to clear it. Aims beyond the defence. Crosses it. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Olivier Giroud.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to...
And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? The ball goes in. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
And another fantastic win
So
for
a
the
dramatic
boys today.
game
Thank
decided
you very
in
much
its
for your
very
support.
last moments. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous
Hello, everybody,
afternoon.
and welcome
The
to
sun
today's
beaming
match.
down on the stands and broad beaming
Against
smiles
Paris
all around us.
Saint-Germain.
The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. And it's Azar. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, nicely intercepted. Palmer has it in a wide position. And this is Messi. The ball swung. He rises! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Still goalless. Auxerre were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Now it's Namaso, spread out to the left. Could try cutting inside here. Crosses it in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball. Oh, look at the space here. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, that's a key interception. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Nice control. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cristiano Ronaldo! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Paris Saint-Germain failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, the first half brought no goals. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. And that has been knocked clear. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Namaso is offering a right smile there.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. The less said about that pass, the better.
Substitution for Auxerre. Number 19. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
Great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. Played into the... He gets big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
In comes the corner.
Substitution for Auxerre. Number 10. Number 7.
There's going to be another change here.
Coming on the field. Number 41. Number 28.
Hazard with the clearance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's found a way through. Cristiano Ronaldo tries a shot, sticks it away. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive.
Shapes to shoot! He should have put that one away.
Mbappe really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution in progress.
There's the shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Neymar to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Things starting... Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And reclaimed it in a trice. Batistuta. And he's worked it through. And this is Neymar. And a chance! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. And that is that. Paris Saint-Germain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Paris Saint-Germain going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the
chance to shoot! Goal! Paris! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Paris make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Palmer. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Nicely weighted ball. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
That's good defensive concentration.
Paris do have a chance to counter here. Driving forward. Aimed beyond the defence. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Paris are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the...
Big header! Oh, it rattles the bar! Now it's Palmer. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had...
Chance!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
It's a promising position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here, and that could well leave a mark. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Oh, that's fabulous. Palmer. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And a chance! It's there! Deep into first half stoppage time. Crucial goal.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Cristiano.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted.
And the whistle goes for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Substitution in progress.
And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And we are back on the way.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Lismalu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Dijk cuts it out. And that's been won straight back. Oh, this looks sharp. That has found him in acres of space. Azar. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot a goal! Off the post! Oh, that could cost them.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 24, Palmer. Number 8, Hazard. Number
They've played
2,
it short.
Alexander-Arnold. Number
Nice control.
26,
He's on it. Can he get away?
Coming on the field.
And it's
number
Rodrigo de Paul.
11, Neymar.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Rodrigo de Paul.
Paris Saint-Germain really
Number
are showing
15,
all the necessary
Jimenez.
urgency, but it's potency they need.
Fernandez.
Well, that's well
Substitution.
spotted. Knocks it into space. And the shot! It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Number 10.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Paris Saint-Germain really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Rudiger calmly anticipates. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely, now then. Out to the right.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Header! And with that, the final whistle. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining. Well, conditions here are unkind to say the least. Welcome everybody on a wet night. The rain is tumbling down here by the bucketful, and it is going to have a real impact on the important contest that lies ahead. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud. Shot a goal! Instantly to life.
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Mets break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Distributed tidily. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Batistuta. Threads one in, and he welcomes it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Poor, robust challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Batistuta. Now it's Palmer. Messi. Camavinga. Looking to play him in. Oh, they could break here. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in a great position here. Hoisted in. Azar. A heavy challenge. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vardiol. Look at the space here. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Rudiger. Might be danger here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta! Oh, it's hit the post! Danger averted for now. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Balotore pinches it off him, and it's Palmer. 60 minutes played. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution for Metz, number 11. Coming on
Metz
to replace him
choosing
is
to make the first change.
17.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Really fierce, close defending. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Balotore. And he was alert to it. Alexander-Arnold. And Azar. Batistuta, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And here's Batistuta. Oh, it's come loose. And it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. And he's straight offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Coming on the field, Number 99, number 20. Substitutions taking place.
Neymar. Oh, it's Batistuta. Mbappe. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Gets a good foot in there. Played out towards the right wing. Just 5 minutes remaining now. That has been cut short. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's in a good position here. Oh, he's been... gets the shot away! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution.
Paris. And time is up. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain never really...
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Can he finish? Just off target. Ronaldo is there, and he can get that clear. That has been slung wide. And that's put paid to a promising move. Paris Saint-Germain, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Toulouse were a team looking for an outlet, and it tries a shot! Oh, bang on target. Vardiol. Played out to the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had a hit! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! About as smooth as it gets. And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo!
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. This looks promising. Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Upamecano, Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Paris Saint-Germain leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Well read, nice interception. Hazard. And it's Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, that's delightful. Thinks about the shot. Great chance! It's in! to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
He's being urged to shoot. Look at... Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. It's Camavinga. Hazard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just about up to 75 minutes.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe receives it in a good... He rises! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Hazard.
A case now
Number
of
26.
complete control.
Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 11, Neymar.
Fernandez.
Number 6,
Played
Rodrigo
towards
de
the other
Paul.
side.
Number 14,
The pull going full
Fernandez.
tilt down the left.
Substitutions taking place.
That's an imaginative pass. It's a goal kick.
Added minutes has been
Lovely
indicated.
pass, but can he get there? De Paul. Neymar. And this is Ronaldo. Has a look and plays it forward. That's that, the end. Paris Saint-Germain, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Cristiano Ronaldo,
And
voted
another
man of the
fantastic
match,
win for the
and
boys
deservedly
today.
so.
Thank you very much for your...
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies
Hello,
and
everybody,
quite
and
a
welcome
contest
to today's
ahead of us.
match.
This really is a feel-good football match.
Saint-Germain.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the...
Tries a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Decent chance! And that's off target.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Klaus. Neither side yet able to find the net. Klaus.
Nice really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
He has found the way through. Diop. Spread out to the left. The less said about that pass, the better. Upamecano. It's Camavinga. Well, that's well seen too. Cho. Played out wide. Klaus. And that is not finding anyone. Upamecano, and it's Camavinga, and it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Sanson is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. He's shifting through the gears here. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's a promising position. Sanson, out towards the flank. Sanson is onto this. Takes aim and crosses. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
That was the first
How's
half.
the first half compared with
Let's
your
hope the boys
expectation?
can turn it up for
Solid.
the second.
Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
bar. And Sanson goes looking wide. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Alexander-Arnold. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Sanson. Now that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Nice, number 20. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Eliwahi.
And he's been shifted off it. Nicely spread. Oh, nicely intercepted. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get it through? And he's there to get it away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
He's played it back. And he's in on goal! Shoo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Messi.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's under a lot of pressure there. And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Nice, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the field, number 23, number 90, substitution.
Oh, smashing header! And that's caused a worry or two. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. De Paul, and it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide.
2 added minutes.
That has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Nice, number 90. Coming on the field is number 21.
Yamal's cross. That's a decent clearance. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started. So they meet again, these sides resuming hostilities at the start of the second half of the season. Ronaldo picks it up out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Great vision. And the shots! A chorus of approval here. It's really good play. He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Now it's Balogun. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Palmer. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Camera. Now it's Akliush. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vardiol. Not the most convincing of passes. And he's gone looking for safety. Caio Henrique. And it's Camera. It's played through for him. He's on it. Can he get away? So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Now it's Palmer. Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Palmer is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Kamara, Bamba, Vanderson. There's a sharp little ball here.
There will be 1 minute
Luka
added
Meccano.
time.
Camavinga. And there's the end of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're underway again.
Paris Saint-Germain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now, it's got space here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That has been slung wide. It's a loose ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he has shown him a yellow card. Hazard. Oh, well played. Akliush. Bamba. Almost an hour gone. And it's Akliush. Played with finesse. Opts to play it back. Nice sequence of passes, this. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Caio Henrique. Caio Henrique. Bamba.
Monaco truly seem to be at loggerheads.
Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 6.
He's having a shot! Goal! Monaco! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option. in my experience.
Number 18.
Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Monaco have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And here's Palmer. Nicely weighted ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 24.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Coming on
Neymar
the
coming on
field
here
is
as broadly
number
expected.
11,
Well, this could
Neymar.
lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Oh, can he get onto this? And this is Ronaldo. Now the ball in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
There will be 5
Paris
minutes
Saint-Germain
added time.
really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Hit into... Climbs up big! It's in he goes again. Decent enough try.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 13.
Paris Saint-Germain
Cristiano
are
Ronaldo.
making a change now.
Number 7. Messi. Coming on the field. Number 19. Batistuta.
Tries to get it clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended.
And a quick announcement now for
So
anybody
there it
interested
is.
in
What struck you
buying
most about
tickets for our
that?
next
Well, you
home
can
game.
never
Details are
predict the
currently
results
being
of
displayed
these
on screen.
games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown. Takes a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Godot certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's good play. Played into the box. Upamecano can get it clear. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, every great side these days, Peter, is required to have at least one explosive fullback, and I suppose here we have one in the shape of Ben Chilwell, being someone who typically likes to spend most of his time in the opposition half. It'll be key if he can establish an early control.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, super ball. Good ball, good take. Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Camavinga. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Messi. Over to the other side. Hazard can so cleverly bypass the press. Hazard touches it back. And it's Messi. Gets good distance on it. Strasbourg trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Godot. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Palmer. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Substitution for Strasbourg.
What have we learned from the first 45
Number
minutes?
18.
I have to say, I think
Coming
it's
on the
a good
field
performance,
is
but it's clear
number
that they
7.
need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released.
Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Godot is offering a wry smile there.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Just about up to the hour now. Guardiola. Distributed tidily. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Spread it left. In towards the back. Big chance! No mistake! And late in the day, a telling moment.
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Substitution for Strasbourg. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
32. Substitution.
Strasbourg have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Swings in across. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Look at the space here. Chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution for Strasbourg. Number 15. Coming on the field is number 10. Substitution in progress.
Looking to play him in. Messi gets into a good position. He has found the way through. Plays it across.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Paris Saint-Germain are running out of time to save themselves. Barco. Thinks one through, and he's in on goal. Now the delivery. And he's there to clear it.
2 added minutes has been
This usually
indicated.
is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts.
So there it is, everyone.
How do
The
you look
big
back on the
for our
game then, Jim?
players.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second half goal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous
Hello, everybody,
afternoon.
and welcome
The
to
sun
today's
beaming
match.
down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Header comes in! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Who do you think this just turns on, Jim.
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Azar, and he's forced to go back. Distributed tidily. Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. Made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
After 19 minutes is number 24.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Foot in. Good ball, good take. Oh, it's Buffal. And he shoots! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 25 minutes is number
The movement
17.
so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Back towards the middle. And it's Palmer. Look at the space here. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a super give and go. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's Buffal. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Now he's got space here. Oh, it's come to nothing. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from
Added
him.
minutes has been
Camavinga.
indicated.
Messi, who's set up one goal so far. That's a throw. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well,
So
it's been a tight
even
game,
so
but one
far.
that's packed with
Which way will
incidents
things go
and
in the
talking
second
points.
half?
A decent
Hours
watch
of
this,
sports.
and it's 1-1 at half-time. Le Havre get the second half going. Palmer does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Messi. And it's Palmer. Camavinga looking for a runner. Tries a shot! And here's Palmer. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Turns back here, probably the best option. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good work on the right flank here. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. In he goes again! Goal! Le Havre! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Substitution.
Le Havre choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Le Havre get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's a decent clearance. Looking to play him in. That has been cut short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 8, Hazard. Number 26, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field, number 6, Rodrigo de Paul.
Vardiol.
Number 14, Fernandez.
Into the last
Substitution in
5
progress.
minutes. Messi. Nice looking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's hoisted clear. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position.
Has been indicated. Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. Opts to play it back. He's in a great position here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 24, Palmer. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Neymar.
And that's that. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat that hurts. So what do you take away from it all, Tim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all.